do what we normally do and we talk about something that is very important to my heart, real quick, in that of the National MS Society. When I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis in January of this fine year of 2021, and also been dealing with demyelination for the better part of 10 years, it is something that is paramount in my mind and heart. The National MS Society is a collective of passionate individuals who want to do something about MS now, to move together towards a world free of multiple sclerosis. Multiple sclerosis, as we all know, is comprised of unpredictable and often disabling flare-ups of the central nervous system. Such flare-ups disrupt the flow of information within the brain and between the brain and the body. The National MS Society is the largest private funder of MS researchers in the world, investing more than $1 billion to date. MS stops people from moving, but the National MS Society exists to make sure that MS doesn't. To contact the National MS Society, please call 1-800-344-4867. Once again, 1-800-344-4867. Or go to our website at nationalmssociety.org. Also of note, we are still raising money for the National MS Society through Adventure to a Cure's fundraising page at rebrand.ly/adventure to a cure. Once again, rebrand.ly/adventure to a cure. The effort will last through the end of this month. Thank you to all of you who have donated money to this amazing organization. It touches me and over to 1 million people in this country that have multiple sclerosis in so many ways, and I appreciate all of you. And on that, it's time to talk. Good evening, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you may be. and welcome to another fun episode of VF Talks. I am JV, and that cantankerous person back there is a T-Rex. And I will say this: I'm hearing feedback on the interview, so I'm just going to cut that for a second. To our lovely panel, you might have a little bit of feedback there, so I'm just going to let you guys know in advance there. Anywho, I want to say hello to all of you on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch on this lovely Friday evening. A lovely Friday evening after a very long week, and it's always good to be with you guys and gals and all of you on a Friday night. So on YouTube, we say hi to Jaden, first with the door prize. Hello, are you? Hello, how are you? Hope all is well. Wow, I can't even talk straight tonight. Jamie says, evening, friends. Evening, Jamie. How you doing? We have Sarah, the host of Small Changes over on YouTube. And we have Marcus over on YouTube as well. And then it's weird. Every week I see this random character. I have no idea who this person is. It's All Things YouTube. All Things YouTube. Who's that? Oh, I think I know who that is. That's Mahas. That's Mahas. And an old friend to the VF Talks family, Ashley Blake's also on the show tonight. So, yes, point. And then you're unmuted. Yeah, now you're unmuted.
There we go.
Of course.
I turned off my USB mix minus. That was the feedback you were getting in the pre-show. Sorry about that.
You know, a lot of the focus groups have come back and they said they love the old gag with the muting the guests at the beginning of the show. But it's not
your thing, John.
I know, and the fun thing is you can play at home and see how long it's going to be before I realize the guests are muted. It could be anywhere from 10 seconds to like 27 minutes.
Let's face it, the audience would rather have me muted. Is that true? You know, leave a thumbs up if that's the case.
Jamie says Matt and Ashley had to mute you. So there you go. See, so you're being muted, you know, by a lot of the, you know, it's a love-hate relationship.
John, that's pronounced hey.
Oh, should I bring that up? That's a 4-wire. Hey. Yeah, that's right. Hey.
There you go. Oh my goodness. How's everybody doing?
Doing well. How are you?
Oh, never better. Someone needs to stop me from buying Apple devices. I need to be slapped. Today was the iPhone purchase day.
Oh, the big purchase day of the iPhone.
Yeah.
What did you end up getting? The 13 what?
Pro Max.
Pro Max?
Not for me. I'm rocking the 12 Pro Max. But this is for my boy. I still buy my son expensive technology.
Is your son appreciative of these gifts of technology?
You know, I hope so. He's also going to get my iPad Pro, which I bought for myself. All the bells and whistles with the pencil, with the $370 keyboard, everything.
All of it. And
I'm going to give it to him because he's getting multiple thousands of dollars worth of electronics in one dump here in about a week.
For the low price of nothing.
Staying out of my hair.
That's right. Staying out of your hair.
Sarah said, wait for the 14. Isn't that always the case?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about you, but a lot of us in this VF Talks Venture Forward audience is triskaidekaphobic. So we're not doing a 13 of anything.
Oh, geez. Come on. 13's lucky, especially for Americans. There's 13 colonies. 13 is all over the United States history. 13's a lucky number. Come on.
Ashley, thoughts on the number 13?
It's just a number. It's okay.
I knew a friend who had a restaurant. It was 1313 2nd Street, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. She loved it.
What kind of food?
It was wine bistro. It was high-end bar food, and it was a wine establishment. So you can get all kinds of high-end wine there. She paid me to do the logo and the advertising and the marketing for it. So that was fun.
This
I don't do
portion
logos
of
anymore. Don't ask me to do logos, but I used to do logos.
this portion of VF Talks is not sponsored by 1313 in Harrisburg.
Yeah, 1313 Second Street, Harrisburg, PA.
1313 Second Street.
Yeah.
But we're not. They're not a sponsor, so don't look them up on Google or anything, or jump on their social media and all that stuff. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that.
I was dealing with a hardship this morning. Should I share with you and the audience? See, this is the type of bad news that befalls me. It's about.
Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to. I'm so sorry. I thought I was solo on you. Here we go.
No, don't solo me for this because it's a gag.
It's a gag. Never mind.
I forgot to put out the garbage. And so the garbage men came and they didn't pick up my garbage or recycling. So now I have extra garbage and recycling in the house. Well, and on the property, it's outside the house. But see, this is the type of bad news that I have to deal with. Isn't life difficult?
Jamie's cracking up.
I'm kidding. But yeah, I don't know. I thought, Monday was Sunday. I thought Wednesday was Tuesday. I thought Thursday was Wednesday. I just thought I was off by a whole day this entire week. So
but are you still Matt?
Around,
that's an important question. Are you still Matt?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. Well.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely someone who spends way too much money on Apple products because I gotta get that under control. And I even found a shortcut. I did a little live stream on Awesome Fun Things where if you use the Apple Store iPhone app, they have an app called Apple Store. It's just like a shopping store. They open that up 4.5 minutes before the website becomes purchasable, because whenever they roll out a new product, they take the store down for a half hour and then they bring it back up and then the new products are loaded into the store. Well, the app on the phone becomes live with the new products 4.5 minutes before the public www.apple.com comes available. So if you want to get in those purchases, be one of the first ones. That's how you do it.
More than 4 minutes, but less than 5.
It's about 4.5 minutes.
270 seconds.
Well, that could be the difference between you getting your order in and getting rejected.
And then waiting until 2023 to get your phone.
Exactly.
Marilyn says, hi, everyone. Sorry I'm a little late. 3 waves and 3 purple hearts.
Hi, Marilyn. Good to see you. So anyway, that's what I got going on.
So you made all your purchases. You made all your Apple purchases. Did you pick up a MacBook while you're at it? I mean, come on, you're going for the whole slew here.
Oh, I got a iPad Mini.
iPad Mini.
iPad Minis,
right?
Because the big iPads, it's too much for me. I can't handle the bigness. I need
handle the bigness, huh?
No, I need something smaller and easier.
Go on. You're digging a hole deeper. Go ahead. Keep on going.
I need an iPad with less girth.
Okay. Well, there you go. I was waiting for that. Less girth.
I don't know. I was trying to use the iPad Pro as a laptop, and it almost got there. But I just couldn't. With my workflow, there was a file issue. I wanted to work in RTF file format, but I was working in Pages. So when you save a Pages file into RTF, then you have the Pages and you have the RTF, then you have double files, and it was getting a little too funky. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to use it as a consumption device. I'm going to watch videos. I'm going to be on Facebook. I'm going to do some light touch stuff. I'm not going to do it as a content creation tool. So.
You got to do your Bitcoin mining on it too and all that.
Yeah, with an iPad.
Yeah, of course. Why not?
Dogecoin came out with the new. It's called the what's the name of the dog that is on Doge? Shiba Inu, I think is what it's called.
If you say so.
There's a coin now that has the Doge dog as the. It's not Dogecoin. It's a different type of Dogecoin. It's called the Shiba Inu coin, and it's got all of the high-end coin features where you can do NFTs and write scripts to it. Then you could do contracts. And anyway, it's like Dogecoin 2.0. So that
Well, I
just
mean,
came.
does like 4 Cebu Inus get you 1 Doge? Does it work like that, or are they just separate currencies?
They're separate currencies.
Oh, so that's screwed up.
And there's a billion coins in circulation. Something like that. I don't know.
Billion coins.
I don't know. But anywho, so yeah. Well, the new iPad Mini can do 4K 60.
Mm.
And
A lot of people were asking for that.
the rear camera's f1.2, I think. f1.4, f1.2. It's a anyway.
Yeah.
I'll be taking advantage of that for sure. I used my iPad Pro to do 1080 video, and it's nice because then you can zoom up. I'm sorry, 4K. I use my iPad Pro for 4K video. Then you can zoom up to 1080, and you don't get the pixelations and stuff like that. So, anywho,
Don't want the pixelation.
no.
No.
Jax was all pixelated on the Hangout.
Why was
club.
Jax all pixelated? Was she having?
Well, she's on Wi-Fi. She's in the part of the house where she only has Wi-Fi. I'm like, it's good to see you very pixelated, Jax. She's like, yeah, well, I'm not hardwired.
Hey, Jax, if you wanna come over here pixelated, the link's up top once the Funhouse ends. Yeah, not that we'll probably
We
whatever.
got to run that 50-foot Ethernet cable down the hallway and into the room.
Hook it up to the satellite uplink and all that stuff.
Jack it into the Borg Collective, and then you're good to go.
Our friends over at the LSP were having a bit of technical issues this morning.
Oh, really?
They were
I saw
doing
Kat was on there.
Yeah, they were doing something on Zoom calls, and
I jumped in at about 10 after the hour and seemed fine. I guess it was before that.
You're missing the point where Kat was frozen during the countdown, and then there was frozen video, and even the super chat graphics weren't popping up correctly, and yeah.
Oh my!
As I like to say, progress, not perfection, right?
I sent Kat a message this morning. This is fun. I think you'll get a kick out of it. Like, I love the YouTubes. I'm all over the YouTube. So I'm always going to the browser, typing in YouTube, and then trying to get to YouTube that way. But for some reason, my Chrome has memorized the YouTube direct address to one of Kat's Notion videos. So every time I type YOU into the address bar of the Chrome browser, it puts Kat's video there. So I must give her 25 different views on this one specific Notion video a week. And it's one of her most highest viewed videos. I'm like, I swear, probably a quarter of the views are just from me, because it's.
Are you sure you're not stalking her?
If I was stalking her, would I tell her that? I just told you. I told her that over check. Yeah. Anyway,
well, it's a little reverse psychology. Who knows?
She got a kick out of it. She goes, "Look, I really don't look at the stats." She says, if they're on the YouTube app on the television, and it's scrolling through the recommendations, sometimes her video will show up if her husband's on the account, and then she'll look. Then she'll see what the views are on her videos. Like, she'll catch a glimpse of it only in that specific use case. Anyway, don't know why that's relevant, but
it is relevant.
I think
it's Kat.
And I think I could probably fix it, but I don't think I want to fix it. I think I want to keep giving Kat views. Now, I'm not giving her watch time. I don't let the thing run for 12 minutes. She just gets 3 seconds of watch time every time I type YouTube into the address bar of the browser.
I got a wacky idea. You want to hear it?
Go for it.
Do you want to drop that link down in the comments, and then we can have like even Jaden the troll jump and watch it? Jaden, I'm not assuming you're a troll. That's horrible. You're probably a really wonderful guy.
You want me to put Kat's video that comes up by default in the chat?
Well, it's just a link to it, and then everybody can.
I put it in the chat. It's in the chat.
All right, good, great.
So for some reason, when I type YOU, Chrome thinks I mean this entire address.
There it is, everybody. Go early and often.
Yeah, click that link and tell them Matt sent you. If she could get like 50 messages that just say Matt sent me, she was like, that's really weird.
Yeah. And then when you're done saying Matt sent you, also say that Ashley sent you too.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm. Right. Oh,
Sarah
my
says it makes me feel better when LSP has tech issues. Well, it makes us all feel better, doesn't it? Let's be honest. Sorry, Kelly. Sorry, Laurie. Sorry, all of you.
Yeah,
Sorry,
tech
Ken.
issues are a thing.
Sorry,
I'm
Ken.
having tech issues. I'm having a weird Stream Deck. Oh, and I have an iPhone tech issue that I need help solving. I cannot solve it. But
After the day of mass Apple purchases, what happened?
well, this has been an ongoing issue. I was typing on the iPhone, and you know how you kind of slightly misspell a word and it says, "Did you mean?" And then you say what you meant, and then it learns that you like that word.
Like
Well, I
Girth?
was trying to type the word for, F-O-R. You use it 100,000 times a day. And for some reason, I didn't quite spell it right. And it said, "Did you mean F-I-R?"
Fur.
And I went to hit no, but my finger hit yes. Now, every time I type the word for, it puts F-I-R instead. And
Fur.
I have no idea what control, like, where do I go to undo that hellscape that I put myself in?
You know, when you select the language in the lower left-hand corner for language selection in your keyboard, you obviously picked the one for the Swedish Chef.
The flirty, schnurdy, hurdy.
That's exactly right. Heavy on the herny, right?
I swear to God, it happens like 5 times a day when I'm typing. It says F-I-R, even though I clearly hit F-O-R. I'm like, but there's got to be a library or a list or something of user entered preferred words that I could just rip the hell out of there. But I can't figure out how to do it.
And the potential of F words, that's not a bad thing. It could be a lot worse.
I was talking to a client on text message, and it translated some word to bitch, and this was
Like a female dog?
Yeah, this was my friend Peg, who she was a publisher, and I was working for her, and it wasn't like you bitch, like it was just inserted into a sentence oddly, and she's like, "What the hell is that?" Like, oh my God, that was autocorrect. I swear to God, I'm not calling you that.
Jamie,
Like, it wasn't.
Jamie can't handle the Apple interface, by the way. So the keyboard issues affect many people. Yeah, but maybe your friend is a veterinarian. Like you're having a honest to God conversation about the health and well-being of the bitch that just came in.
It's funny because like 10 years ago, there was a magazine about breeding, purebred dogs, and it was called Bitch Something, and it would not show up on Google search results. It was blacklisted, and like that was because that's studs and bitches. That's like a legitimate dictionary term for it, but they couldn't take any advertising. They couldn't make any traction on Google because that was part of their name.
Is that the next channel? That's joining the family, studs and bitches. All things studs and bitches, premiering Tuesday night at 9. Viewer discretion is advised.
See, I've done a lot of websites for small businesses, and one website I did was for Boston Terrier dog breeder, and I pick up all this weird knowledge about different topics because I've done websites for all kinds. I did a lot of competitive swimming websites. I did piano organizations. I've done the wine bar. I've done a chocolate place, chocolatier, and a baseball and youth sports leagues. I've done all kinds of crazy.
You've done it all.
I've done a lot of general knowledge. Settings, general, reset.
Yeah, so Sarah says, "Man, I think you need to reset the dictionary, and the way to do that is by setting general reset keyboard dictionary." Again, setting general reset keyboard dictionary.
I'm trying to find it now. Oh, look at this.
Sarah, you
Reset
just picked up 10
keyboard.
points. So congratulations.
It's working. Should I
And
share this immaculate
Jamie says, "Oh my God, haha."
Sarah, I swear to God, if this works, I'm going to. I don't know. What should I do as a thank you to Sarah? Sarah, tell me what you
$100.
want.
Send her $100.
Tell me what you want. If it works, okay.
Send her
I guess I
100.
have to.
Sarah, where's Sarah based out of?
I don't know.
Sarah, where are you based out of? Matt's gonna get you $100.
Can I change my camera once I'm on here?
You could.
I think I
I
can.
don't know.
You can't virtual cam.
Sarah
Okay.
giving you, high 10 over there.
I guess maybe I can't.
And now your video's frozen. So
I
you're
know.
like,
Well, it shouldn't be.
Ashley, your video's
Oh
fine.
wait, let me turn on.
No, I'm just
Okay.
very still.
I know, but no, I could tell your video's fine. Matt is frozen.
I know.
Yeah, Matt
you can
is
still hear me,
frozen.
right?
I can hear you, but we
Okay.
can make
I'm-
fun of you right now
I'm
while
trying
you're
to
frozen.
find where virtual cam is in the eCam. There it is. On. It must be on.
you
There
go.
it is.
There he's back.
Okay, so now
I almost was done picking your ear.
now what I want to do is go here. There, can
Hello,
you see
Sandy.
that?
How are you?
All right, so I'm going to do this here.
Oh, that was Spaceship Earth Epcot Center you have for your
I'm
wallpaper.
in
on your phone.
settings, in general, in reset keyboard dictionary. You can't see what I'm typing in, can you?
Yeah, we can. I'm just kidding. We can.
Okay. Reset dictionary.
Reset dictionary. There you go.
Oh my God. Now I'm just gonna have to bang away at it for a couple days and see if it auto fills FIR instead of F. Now if I type FOR perfectly, it would always work.
Marilyn says, Ashley, you're very still and quiet.
Yep.
It did it right.
Let's go for tacos for
You can kind of see me on the edge of the photo there. See, there I am.
yeah.
See
You're
my
on the edge of
eyeball?
glory.
Hello. I can move that over. Look, I have the technology.
Oh,
There I
boom.
am. Hi, everybody. I'm partially split, Matt.
That's your new character, right? Partially split Matt.
Go.
Hey Ashley, that's partially split Matt.
It is. It's partially split Matt.
What? I typed the word for. F.
Very good question, Sarah. Does Ashley have a channel?
I do not. I've been asked many times to make a channel. I do not have a channel.
And now
Right.
Matt's on top of Matt. Mini Matt is on top of Macro Matt.
And there we go. So, I'm. Whoops. What am I doing over here? Demo, not demo. Good
Hey,
Lord.
that's who's that charming looking gentleman that you have in the background over there?
Here we go. Boy, that was difficult. Well, now that I'm in eCam, I've got full access to all of my craziness.
Wild and crazy, crazy and wild.
Where's I have all my overlays.
How many overlays are you running right now in this scene?
I got this guy.
Oh, well, there you go. Right, keep going.
Oh, this is my favorite.
Of course.
Lionel Richie.
Say you, say me, say forever. It's the way it should be.
You do know that I shouldn't say this. You remember Thundercats, don't you?
Thundercats, ho.
Thundercats is inarguably.
Ashley, it
can't
looks
say
like you're frozen again.
I can't say it.
She is frozen.
Uh-oh. Oh, see my my
Ashley's frozen.
It's my fault.
Is it?
I think so. Beep.
Let's see. And she's Ashley Blake, ladies and gentlemen, frozen.
I'm having too much fun over here.
All the fun.
What else do I got? Oh, this is neat.
Well, I mean, you're wearing that in the wrong place and they get different thoughts about you.
It's piano. Awesome. Yeah, I got all kinds of fun stuff there. You know who this guy is?
Some dude.
Sir Isaac Newton.
Sir Isaac Newton. I should know that.
Yeah. E equals MC squared. This dude's pretty cool. I'm Marcus Aurelius,
You got all of them.
Emperor of Rome, who presided over the longest stretch of peace and prosperity and was a philosopher of Stoicism. Cool guy. Cool guy, I tell you.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
So what else is happening there? What's going on in your world, John?
Well, let's see.
You kicking butt and taking names?
I'm kicking butt, and then I'm getting my butt kicked. So both of that's happening. And taking names. Well, yeah, I'm taking names and keeping a list, checking it twice, all that stuff.
Do you want a pro tip? If
Go
the
ahead.
pace of your butt kicking is too fast, just jot down initials. It's fewer characters, and you can
Good point.
keep the pace going. Yeah.
What if I cry yellow or red? There's a butt kicking step. No, never mind.
Only if that's your predetermined safe word.
There you go.
Mine's strawberries.
Strawberries.
Strawberries!
Strawberries. See, Matt, I'm not sure if you realize that's too many syllables.
Well,
Too many syllables.
yeah. Anyway.
Can you yell straw? Would that be enough to just say straw? If you say straw,
Did you watch what was it? Portlandia. Did you ever watch that show?
yeah.
Where they had the cacao episode where, where cacao was the safe word.
Cacao.
And it started out where they only used it when they really needed to use it. And then it just the one partner just started overusing it. Like just a normal conversation with the partner. She'd be like, yeah, and cacao. And
Cacao. And by the way,
just,
cacao.
he said like a risque term. Oh, cacao.
Sarah says berries would be more appropriate. Indeed. And then, of course, Marcus with the follow-up. That would be the last straw.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Cleveland. Thank you. Hey.
I'm here all night. Tip your waitresses.
Yeah.
I'm here all week. Tip your waitresses.
Tip them often. Yeah, it's been an interesting week. Next week is an abbreviated week because next Thursday I fly to Portland
Oh.
by way of St. Louis. So I fly to St. Louis and then I go St. Louis to Portland.
Well, Gavin Newsom he defeated the recall effort, so he's still in power. So I thought he would pull the plug on that event, but I guess he hasn't.
Hasn't done it yet. And apparently they're not having, with respect to the other 49, they're not having the worst time over there.
Yeah, we'll see, because I hear his comments were, well, now that I've defeated the recall effort, that's a clear message. I need to crank down even harder on restrictions. He said that. He really did. Mr. Ashley Blake, how are you? Oh.
And then just there we go. And now you have 4-panel.
Oh, I see
Look
what's
at
happening.
John pushing all the buttons correctly.
All the buttons.
Kudos.
Am I using the Stream Deck? No, I'm using a mouse. That's what I do.
Wow.
My.
Me
What
and
a
mouse.
man.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
darn straight.
Living on the edge, man. Living on the edge.
Paul, Ashley, Paul.
Ashley, pleasure.
Yes, good to see you.
Good to see you. How are you guys doing?
Never better. With the exception
Fantastic.
of me forgetting to put the trash cans out this morning.
Yes. It's
I think I'll be able to move past this hardship. How are you, Paul?
I'm good. Hey, Sarah. Sarah!
Sarah
I'm doing good.
and Jamie.
Hey, Jamie. It's been a great day. Yeah, good day. Good day. Glad I'm here.
We're glad to have you.
Fabulous.
What's going on? What have I missed? I missed a half an hour. I've missed a lot.
Yeah. Yep. Talking about technology purchases. We're talking about all kinds of other crazy stuff. I bought a lot of gadgets today from Apple.
Lots of gadgets.
It
Like
wasn't fun on the bank account.
tens of
okay?
thousands of dollars, Paul.
Yeah.
Like the new 13 and the new iPad Mini or something.
Yeah.
I
Got
don't
them
know.
all.
I heard they
I was
came out
like,
with new
just
stuff.
add
Also,
it to
Sarah fixed Matt's phone as well. He was
Oh
having
yeah, I had a
dictionary
tech
problems.
issue,
Yeah.
and she fixed it. I think she fixed it. Well, I'll have to plug away at it to
But
see if that.
technically, Matt, you're going to have to undo all of that because you didn't put a Q in front of your question.
So I have
Nice.
to unfix my phone now.
It's awesome. Problem solving all the way from Australia.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fantastic.
How about the power of the internet and smart people like Sarah?
The good news is
And
Matt
hello,
Matt only
Madeline.
has to give her $100 Australian now, so it's not $100 American.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Which is just
Also
a
have
dingo
is-
and a great white shark.
It's dingo and a
Also
great white
have
shark.
his
That's right.
Turkish lira.
And a great barrier reef.
And a Great Barrier Reef, and a waltzing Matilda.
Mm.
Waltzing Matilda.
Rare.
Waltzing Matilda. Won't you go waltzing Matilda with me? Everybody
Do you
now.
guys-
No, I'm just kidding.
Do you guys have any films when you were a little kid that you don't remember what the name of it was? And it's like it haunts you sometimes and you don't know what it is? Because there's an animated movie where there was like a girl dancing with shoes on through a forest and she couldn't stop. And it terrified me because the idea that she could not stop moving for the rest of her life. I was like, what a horror that is. And I can't remember. So Waltzing Matilda just made me think of that. I don't know. Is there a movie like that? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious.
Waltzing Matilda, won't
Good
you go
nightmare.
waltzing Matilda with me?
It's a nightmare.
Anybody? No one? No one wants to finish it? Fine.
I don't know the rest of it. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know the rest of that.
Ingy
banger.
says the red shoes. Is it the red shoes?
Hey, let me look. Let me look.
Hey, Ingy, how are you?
That would make sense. Angie, that would make sense. She was wearing red shoes.
Jamie says, whoa, 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 Blossom, whoa. And hey, Angie. You think Joey Lawrence would do, maybe he has a fast track to Celebrity Jeopardy now because, you know, the whole Mayim thing.
Wait, what?
Joey Lawrence, you
Because
know.
they were on Blossom together.
Thank you. My God.
Oh,
I'm sorry. You guys are on a whole different level. I'm missing these. I'm missing
Pop,
it.
but you know Blossom. Paul, you
I
know
only
Blossom.
understand
I
80s
didn't watch
cartoons.
Listen, John, I was a good kid. My parents didn't let us watch Blossom growing up, so I did not watch Blossom. I was a Full House man. I was a Family Matters boy.
Family
I was-
Matters boy.
Yeah,
Did I do that?
exactly. Turns out he did very often.
Jamie, with the question of the day, if you had to choose between peanut butter or cheese for the rest of your life, what would you choose?
I
Cheese.
can't live without cheese.
You got two cheeses, Paul.
Do you get to choose the peanut butter? Because there's some great peanut butters out there.
There's some fantastic.
And- And you get to choose the cheese. I mean, that could be one of those situations, guys, where you're like, be careful what you wish for, and you're just stuck with blue cheese. And what a horrible life that's going to be.
There's nothing wrong with blue cheese. What the hell are you talking about?
Oh, there's everything wrong with blue cheese.
Oh, would you stop?
It's a nightmare food.
Have you ever had the most amazing steak Roquefort before, with the little blue cheese crust on top?
I've had steak. I don't know the second word you said.
Roquefort, Roquefort, Roquefort.
It's crusted
sounds like
blue
you're just-
cheese on steak.
Thank you.
Oh, it
Temple.
just sounds
What
like
it
you're
is.
shoving letters together to
Roquefort.
sound fancy.
It's
Roquefort.
French.
Oui,
Roquefort.
oui, Roquefort. Voici les beefsteak Roquefort.
Nope, never had it.
Sacre
but I
bleu.
take it it's good.
It is good.
Jamie says you can pick peanut butter. Type yes.
I'm gonna go with peanut butter.
I think Jamie wants to jump on and be part of the show. Jamie, if you want to jump, there is the link up there. We can go 5-panel.
Jamie, get on this show.
Get on the show.
Get on this show.
Get on the show.
Defend your peanut butter stance.
Marilyn says peanut butter with maple syrup on waffles. Marilyn is the winner. Marilyn picks up 10 points and 3 of Matt's purchases from the Apple Store today.
Marilyn, you're a genius. Nobody's shoving cheese on waffles.
Jamie says I'd pick peanut butter, haha. And Jamie says, you can fit 5 it? Yeah, you darn, I can fit 5 it. Yeah, I can 5 it.
I've had cheese on waffles before. I just want to put that out there. It was at a place in Pittsburgh with cheese, bacon, sour cream, and chives on waffles.
I'll say this, Jamie. I can also say then I got 5 on it. So if you jump on, the first thing I'm going to say is I got 5 on it. Inky says peanut butter, and Jamie says she'll be on in a minute. There's the link up there. This is going to be great. This is fantastic.
Here we go.
Look at that.
Boom. Boom.
You never know what's going to happen on VF Talks.
That's right. This is going to be the first 5 panels since the July 30th episode. As I like to affectionately call the birthday episode. I got
just
5
got
on
the
it.
longest URL from Sammy.
Oh no, it's porn, dude. It's porn.
It's a.
He's sending you
affiliate
porn.
link to Amazon. Don't know
You
why
want
he
to send
sent
it?
that.
You want to send it to Ashley? See if it's porn.
It's Amazon. Don't do it, Matt. It's Amazon porn. It's it's some Bezos security cam of him getting freaky.
Did you see Julie Noki's video today about Bezos? She's
No.
a sketch comedy actress, comedian, and she played, but she played multiple characters. It's her dressed up as different characters, and she was dressed up as Jeff Bezos, and she was talking to him about his evil plots to take over the world, and it's about his spaceship, that what it looked like. It's hilarious. You saw what the Blue Origin rocket looked like, didn't you?
Oh, looks like a schlong.
Yeah. It looks like Dr. Evil's. Oh, it got bad. It got bad.
Wait, I can't say I can't say schlong. Can I say schlong?
You
Oh, I
can
can say
say
schlong.
that,
Yeah.
but her video is hilarious. Julie
Has-
Noki. Look it up.
Has anybody like on the Blue? Is it Blue Origin? Is that what the team is? Blue Origin?
Yes, that's the name of the space company.
Has anybody sat down and like seriously like looked at the camera and be like, "Hey, this is why it looks like a schlong. These are the benefits of
of the
schlonging
schlong."
it through space." Yeah. Like, has anybody like walked through? Because there structurally must be a reason that
Your
I think they needed
your
a
space
larger
schlong in
crew
you.
capsule. Anyway.
putting a giant D through space makes sense.
Hey Matt, you got another monitor open there. Can you just put the link for the eCam over in the comments for Jamie?
I have the technology.
Grazie.
Ashley, what's new? What's going on? It's been a while.
It has been a while. I was working a very crazy schedule that had me working very late on Friday nights.
Gotcha.
And then I got really sick, but I'm doing better. So yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was really sick.
Did you get the bloop? And we can't say it.
No,
Okay.
it was not that.
Got it.
No.
Hey Jamie,
Oh.
let me get you on. There you go, and then I'm gonna move
glad
over
you're-
here and do this, and then
I'm
go
glad you're
back to
better.
main, and we
Yeah.
got this, and then we got this, and we got that, and we got why is it doing that?
You were
That
circling
here,
the buttons.
do this,
You were
and
so
then back to main, and we got this, and then I'm hearing myself, and what the heck is going on here? There we go. Let me do this, and then this is weird. Hold on. There we go. You know, it's just gonna be Matt. That's it. It's the Matt show.
There we go.
Matt, you got this. Good night,
All
everybody.
right. Our next topic is tape measures.
Why is it doing that? Oh, God. That's what I wanted. Darn it. Okay.
Hello.
Ashley, good to meet you.
Hey,
Jamie, welcome to VF Talks.
Hi, can you hear me?
Loud and clearly.
Cool.
Talk to us
Cool.
about this peanut butter.
Yes.
Okay, so someone asked me the question, and I had such a hard time with it because I love them both so much because peanut butter is like the go-to when you want something sweet. But then cheese, someone was like, what about pizza? And pizza's my like spirit food. It's my food. And so it's very hard for me because I love peanut butter, but I also love cheese. And so many people that I asked the question are like, they know exactly. They're like peanut butter or cheese. And I was very hard to figure out which one, but probably peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter is delicious.
Well, we have a thing on the show about Amish peanut butter.
What is?
Yeah. The Amish really know their peanut butter game.
They do. Amish peanut butter is definitely superior peanut butter.
We have a lot of Amish community out here, actually. We have right up the road, it's like 30 minutes away. They have bakeries and everything.
Yeah, salt of the earth people.
And they are salt of the earth people, and they really love their peanut butter.
And they're good woodworkers too.
Yeah, they know how to work the wood
Very
and
crafty.
with peanut butter.
That's not. Doesn't sound like a great
I
combo.
can't say that. That's too
We used to get our pickles from the Mennonites.
A Mennonite.
Yeah.
And they're really big fans of animals, right, JV? So they always have their dog
Of course.
right next to them.
And
Yeah.
their horse. Their horses, plural.
Mhm.
But the horses are a utility. You know, that's how they think.
Don't tell Secretariat that. Secretariat's a lovely pet of the house.
But
That
in any event,
Secretariat's been with the family for years. He's not utilitarian horse.
Mm-hmm.
Got feelings, emotions, all of that. Boy, I got really
Jamie,
deep
I love
about
this
Secretariat.
sign. I love the sign that says "Every day is a fresh start." That's a nice reminder.
Thank you. Was a Michael's special, and I thought that was a nice one.
Yeah.
it's nice to have a piece of art with a lot of white space above and below. Like it could have been a square, but no, it's a nice big rectangle. That's like kind of a refreshing design choice.
Very refreshing design choice.
Dig it. Dig it. I think I'm going to do a video of design choices that I hate. It'll be a listicle. So people love videos with the top 5 things in, whatever.
What's number 1?
Nice.
Or 5.
One would be improperly kerned letters
Top 10 answers on the board.
with weird spaces.
The survey says.
And then it would be putting foot symbols in place of the apostrophe.
Oh, wait, what?
The inch symbol in the place of a double quote.
Wait,
that.
where have you seen? I'm sorry, but I've not seen foot.
Well, yeah. When you type
There's
on the
some things
keyboard,
Matt doesn't want. I'm just kidding.
no, seriously.
Have these
Look-
all been bad gifts to you? So now you have a vendetta against these things that no one else has ever seen.
Right.
Oh, come on.
Vendetta. It's a vendetta gift.
Here, I will.
I hate Christmas 2012, where I got this gift.
Oh man. Okay. Oh well, that's really Matt. I know
Oh, yes.
you've really become to start a show, but I gotta. Yeah, I know.
That's
That
called a baby foot.
is a foot symbol, and this
Okay. Okay.
that is an apostrophe.
My dumbass thought it was like an actual foot. Like,
No, because
Jamie,
what's
I
on the
actually thought
keyboard-
that too. You're not off.
Jamie, I was in that dumbass boat. I was thinking it was that.
3 in the dumbass now. Don't worry about that.
well, we're all in the same boat then, because I was like, wait.
Yeah. I was like, I've never interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's I like the curly apostrophe. You know, it should be an apostrophe because what's on the keyboard, the key next to the shift key, that's a foot symbol and an inch symbol, and you've got to make it into quotes and apostrophes. Anyway, and I would go on a couple more graphic design choices that drive me nuts.
Kerning and you with Matt Haas.
And then never use the Comic Sans font.
Oh,
Please, for the love of all that's holy. No
All
Comic
the
Sans.
love of holy things. I can't even get the things. Okay, there we go. Fine.
Are you going to call the episode Haas Hate?
Haas hate. Hashtag Haas hate.
It's got a nice cadence to it, but
Haas hate.
that last
Hate
that second word doesn't track very well on the YouTubes. You should-
What, hate?
yeah, that's not a word you want in your title or your description.
I mean,
Oh, really?
you gotta gas it up. It could be. You could be the one that makes this a thing.
I don't know.
Marilyn says you, Matt, you're in a league of your own.
And then see, that's improper capitalization. That also drives me nuts.
Are you kidding?
You building
Roasting.
friendships, Matt. Somebody's like, Matt, you're so unique, and you're like, you can go to hell. You said
That
it.
is not properly capitalized. There's no good punctuation. Fuck you,
I love Marilyn. Marilyn, I love you. Don't listen to these jokers.
Marilyn. We love you.
Yeah. Oh, look, we went from 6 viewers down to 5. We scared her away.
Oh no!
I happen to love. I don't even know what you called it. Straight foot symbols. I don't know.
Oh come on.
The short
Are
name
we
is
are we
straight
are we
quote,
working blue tonight? I did not know that.
curly quote.
Oh man, Marilyn, your punctuation and your comments are fantastic, and
Let's talk to text. I thought she was going to say, let's talk about text, baby.
hey, there you go.
Oh, she was talking to, I see. She was using the computer to dictate for her. That's smart. That saves some keystrokes.
That's right.
See,
We like,
she's a smart
we like,
cookie, that Marilyn.
Saving the keystrokes, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But losing respect. It's a
From
trade-off.
that much, yeah. What's it worth it
Respect
to
for
you?
time. Yeah. Ooh, boy, that's a hard one.
Speed, respect.
Uh-huh.
Does your guys' phone vocabulary like mine? I text so much and make typos so much that when I spell the correct word, it autocorrects to the typoed version.
Oh, snap. Well, rewind this because Sarah just gave the tip on how to reset your autocorrect dictionary, which I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to do. So,
If you're scoring at home, this was again how you do it. Settings, general, reset keyboard dictionary.
Oh, that's neat.
You're gonna have to. Can you go in
screenshot
and
that bad boy.
get just one, or does it have to be the whole dictionary? There's some things I
It
like.
blows up the whole dictionary, which is
Blow
All
it
of
up.
Oxford goes right into your phone.
it's a scorched earth method, but at least it works.
You know it's getting done.
Yeah. So,
What's your favorite language you like to use on your phone? Let us know in the comments.
Portuguese.
Portuguese. Marilyn says
at one time-
you all better respect your elders. LOL.
at one time, Facebook allowed Klingon as a formal language, and I selected it, and then they removed that from the drop-down menu, but it's still in my about page on my Facebook user profile that my second language is Klingon.
Sarah says it really bugs me when the speed limit numbers aren't centered properly.
Oh.
So that makes me wonder, Sarah, how slow are you driving? That you have time to be like, wait a second. You're cruising by at 5 miles per hour. It says 45 up there, and you're like, "This, I don't like this."
Too much white space on the left of the 5. I'm not digging it.
Marcus says, I never see them. They go by so fast. Marcus, man after my own heart.
Everybody is honking behind Sarah, and she's like, "Wait, everybody, look at that! It's not centered."
Marcus is driving by 100 miles per hour, giving the bird left, right, and sideways. We know how this works.
Yeah, he's ripping by Sarah. Sarah's slowing down and pointing, and everybody's like, "We just want to get to where we want to go."
Right.
Yeah.
My.
I speed. I do lots of speeding. I admit it.
I do too. It's bad.
How fast do you like to go there, Jamie?
Fast enough. Usually at least 10 over.
10 over.
Yeah.
Just 10 over.
Well, wherever I am. 25, 35. You gotta be going 35.
You rebel, you.
I know. I honestly, I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't gotten a speeding ticket since I moved here. I haven't had a ticket since I was like 17, actually.
Did they even give speeding tickets in Maine?
Not really, actually. The people I live with, one of them, he's a state trooper, and he's like, I just give people warnings all the time. I don't want to do the paperwork.
It's vacation land. No one gets tickets up there.
Unless it's really bad. They're just like, meh.
That's good. It's a good attitude. Police should protect and serve, not pilfer the public for cash.
Matt likes to go about 25, 30 over. So it's...
See, he's worse than me.
Yeah, I like to do like 40 over myself.
40!
As long as the person in the
Do you
left
really?
lane is either leading, following, or getting out of the way. Like, that's all I want. Slow
Okay.
left lane drivers. I wish I had the spiky shell in Mario Kart where it just blows them.
Yeah, well, if you're talking interstate, that's like 15 over. I don't do too much more than that because I don't know.
Then you're tempting fate.
Yes.
I have a speeding problem.
Well, that's
Just,
better
you
than
know,
having a speed problem.
That's right. That's yes. The more you know.
Pick your
Yeah, very much.
poison.
You have the need for acceleration.
The need for acceleration's right.
It's the correct term. The need for speed has a nice cadence to it, but it's
Like I'll be honest with everybody for a second. I mean, Matt, getting back from Harrisburg, after a wonderful baseball game or whatever. I mean, like I've gunned it. I've gunned it on the turnpike.
well, you do you.
Darn straight I do, me.
Yeah.
Darn straight. Sarah says, "Are American speed signs not in a red circle?" No, they're not. Different sign altogether.
They're white square, rectangular. What would you call that?
Like a curved rectangular
Squircle.
squircle. Yeah, there you go.
Squircle.
Do you know why most road signs are black text on yellow? It is the most readable color combination because white produces sometimes a blinding edge. So the yellow just throttles it back a little bit. So
You should put some black writing on your shirt then. This is another opportunity.
Jamie's absolutely right. All things road signs.
Oh. All things YouTube.
trying to get it to focus.
All
Yeah,
things
these
YouTube.
Australian speed limit signs, they look like just giant bullseyes on the side of the road.
They're actually targets.
Interesting. They
And
look like
American
it.
speed limits, it's just a general recommendation in America.
That's right.
Very much.
Well, in America, we have that darn FHWA font and the Highway Gothic font, and that's what we use for our signs. Or we use Clearview, right? Because Clearview is now a thing again within the last year or so. It's like, we gotta bring back Clearview for the sign. So, like, you have signs of all different font styles now. Matt, this is right in your wheelhouse. This is a font conversation. You love fonts.
Yeah. Manhattan used to have their street signs in a serif font, if you can believe
Yes.
it. It was extra fancy back when Manhattan was more than a cockroach-infested cesspool.
Avenue of the Americas, my friend. Ooh, oof. Nice. Nice.
Con font.
When did they When did they shift from a serif font?
I think it was like in the 30s or 40s, something way back when things were sepia tone. Yeah.
Back when the people with the road signs were smoking Luckies and Chesterfields. Because when we talk about the 30s, 40s, and 50s, we have to talk like that.
Oh yeah. Indeed.
It's a cat's meow.
It's a cat's meow. It's a nice name, see? It's a grand old time.
Yes, see? Yes.
Marcus says Sarah on Saturday night's got to repaint some signs.
She's out there with a big step ladder.
You should just take them out.
Take them all out.
Take them all out.
And then when
I
you're
would love
done,
to-
smoke a Lucky.
See,
I would love to
my-
hire someone to do voice work with that type of 1930s, 1940s type. What would you call that? Not accent, but just speaking mannerism. I don't know.
A
That type of-
voice.
Keep up.
1930s voice. Mr. Haas.
Hey there, buddy. You could probably find somebody on Fiverr who does
You
that.
can find anything on Fiverr,
Anything the heart desires.
especially
can't stop doing it.
creative work.
I can't stop. You don't have to stop.
Okay, I'll keep talking like this.
Okay.
You could never not talk like that. I'd be fine with it. That could
Everybody
be your.
throw on an accent. Go.
Mr. Haas, duly noted. Duly noted, Mr. Haas.
Everybody must have one.
And the kids like it too.
Newfangled radio. It's making the piano sales go down. People aren't buying pianos anymore. I can't do the voice. See, I just can't do it justice. Why do I even
Get
try?
new transistors for your radio.
Nobody's tickling those ivories anymore.
No.
That's a real problem,
Take that,
eh?
Steinway.
Listen, we need to sell some of these big Steinways.
When AM radio became
Everything
a thing,
must go.
piano sales dropped 90% when AM radio became popular because people didn't need to have music in their home by an instrument anymore. 90%. You know what that's called? There's a term for that. It's
A
a term I
controller
love.
killer.
It's a term I love, and it's a term you never hear very much.
Mm.
It was a paradigm shift. Did you ever hear about that term?
A paradigm shift. Say it
It
ain't
went-
so, Mr. Haas.
Yeah. Same thing when watch mechanisms went to the quartz movement instead of mechanical gears. That was a paradigm shift, and there were the Swedes refusing to abide by it, and they had the world watch market in the palm of their hand. 90% of all fine timepieces were from Swiss-made engineers, and they refused to get on this crappy quartz movement, and it crippled the economy. Crazy.
Sarah says, I'm so tiny, it would be quite the sight. Marcus. I don't know if I could talk a week and a half like this, but I'll give it a shot.
Oh, a
think
whole
it's
week
fine.
and a half.
He's going to go to Vid Summit, not Voice.
It's
That's
a hard thing
crazy.
to do because you have to hit the words at hard. It's hard. It's hard to do it. It's tiring.
It's not easy.
Because you have to hit the certain words. And,
Yeah, I
sometimes
just can't
miss
do it. It's very hard.
It takes certain
See?
pipes to do this.
It does. I'm impressed.
Oh, it's 1927. Nothing but up and up for the stock market. There's no going down. See? No.
It's either the Vid Summit or the World's Fair.
Are we past the Dust Bowl?
Ain't nothing. Nobody can plant things in this ground. It's just a bunch of dust. See, blowing up in the air.
The soil's
Get on
barren.
get on the horse. We're heading out to California.
Anyway, for the internet.
Where there's grapes and there's a lot of wrath. Let's go.
Ooh,
Lot of off.
a lot of
wrath.
grapes. A lot of grapes.
Marcus says, Sarah, I would subscribe to your channel where you're painting signs. Dot, 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 dash,
What was
dash,
it
dash, dot, dot, dot.
You call it Midnight Center, where she'd like break signs and center them at midnight.
I love that. That's fabulous, actually. That's something.
If I talk
That's the
like this next Friday, Ingy's going to kill me. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that.
We can't have that.
No.
I love television shows that take place in the 20s or 30s, and there's just something about seeing full color, of course, but they had like the teenagers in high school, they wore the plastic over their hair like grandmas do today. But they're not grandmas in the show. They're 19-year-old ladies. And it's just, I don't know, something in my brain is like, this is enjoyable to watch for some reason. I just like it.
It'll be the next trend to come back. I mean, they recycle.
Now you're asking me to do the whole Winkler thing and do a Happy Days voice? What the frick are we talking about? I can't do
Everything
I can't
old
do
is
the
new
fonts.
again.
I can't do the fonts.
Hey, that's as good as it gets for me.
Sit on it, Cunningham. No, it's the wrong voice. Wrong voice.
You got it all wrong.
Sarah says I could
There
work
you
it
go,
into
Sarah.
small changes.
They
100%.
wouldn't be. They'd be small changes, but they would be monumental to drivers who hate crooked signs. That would bother me. Actually, I
It's
don't
like the
that.
episode of Seinfeld where Kramer was painting some of the lines to make them more the lanes to be more luxurious.
That was
I
a good
remember.
episode.
Because he donated and became the sponsor of a mile of highway.
He
There are
outbid
so
like
many
what,
things
Bette
coming to
Midler for that?
Netflix. I'm excited. It's coming to Netflix
Mm-hmm.
on October 1st. I was like, this is fantastic.
What
So
is?
many good shows coming to Netflix. I'm most
Seinfeld.
excited about that.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh, I love Seinfeld.
I haven't
Elaine
seen it
Bennis.
yet.
I worked with a woman that was exactly like Elaine Bennis. And I worked for a publisher. She worked for Pendant Publishing, and she was a ball-breaking bitch at work. Well, there was a colleague of mine that was exactly like Elaine Bennis. It was freaky. She was ruthless too. Oh man, she would tear you to shreds if you
Dance the same exact way too.
Crazy. I love Seinfeld. Did you ever
Matt, you do
notice-
a whole episode on Festivus on your fine little program.
That's
over there.
true.
And I
Yeah.
shouldn't say little. It's a big program. You got a big program over there.
Big program, Festivus show, December 23rd on All Things YouTube. It's the only show where I allow other people on camera with me, and I have a form that you can fill out to be a co-host. How about that?
I mean, I allow people on this show all the time, even people that are trolling me.
Wow.
Mhm.
I'm waiting for John to revoke my co-host pass because it's going to happen one of these days.
He's talked about it.
I take the show off the rails every time.
Jamie, that was a conversation between the two of us, right? Anyhow, moving right along.
There we go. Where is it? Festivus co-host request. Does anyone want my...
All things can we whinge about Matt, Sarah says.
I might... Yeah, there we go. All right. Since you foolishly made me a mod on your channel there, John, so I was able to put
I don't know
link.
what the F I was thinking.
Oh my
There,
God,
do you
Winch is a thing.
But
you want to be a
I was
co-host?
gonna ask, is that like making fun?
Whinge
what does
means
it mean?
complain persistently and in a peevish or irritating way. I thought that was a misspelling of wine, but whinge is actually a thing.
A peevish?
Huh.
if you guys didn't copy that link, I'm not putting it back up there, so good luck with it. All 109 characters of it. Sarah asks, is whinge an Aussie word?
I think so.
It
Can
says
you
it's
use it in a
British word.
sentence?
My favorite word is a bad word.
It can be a verb or a noun.
Sarah
As
says
in
it's whining.
She let off steam by having a good whinge. Or as a verb, stop whinging and get on with it.
Followed by a
So-
Chesterfield. Gilly says, hi all. Hey Gilly, how are you?
Hey,
Hey,
Gilly.
Gilly.
Venture forward, yes, and VF Talks. Welcome to the show, my friend.
Can I put my favorite word on screen? It's a bad word though.
Hey, knock yourself out. I should probably bring this. All right.
Yes.
Is that not the best word ever?
There's motherfuckerly.
Sarah
That's the
Sarah
best.
asks for you to use that word in an Aussie accent.
Whinge.
Wenge, wenge, whinge.
My
Whinge,
subscribe.
whinge.
Subscribe to the Venture Forward.
Thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, buy me a coffee. Yeah, I said it. Buy me a coffee.
Yeah, I said it.
It's pronounced coffee.
Yeah, I said it. I don't recorrect it.
That's right. I'm sticking to my convictions of caffeination. You should too.
Yes. Now go gospel with it.
Go gospel. Go spill some tea about my love of coffee, won't you?
And it is on this live stream that I declare I need coffee.
I need coffee, and I need coffee now.
I need it from your wallet. I drink your coffee.
Your coffee?
Drink your coffee, sir.
I drink your milkshake. Anyone?
Your milkshake and your coffee.
You prefer your milkshake malted or non-malted?
A good malted milkshake's pretty good on occasion.
I prefer not malted, but there's no wrong answer.
That's wrong, Matt. You should be equal
Pretty much.
opportunity.
Matt disagrees with everyone always.
Yes, that's right.
I have a very grating personality.
He's like, I don't prefer malted, but you're wrong
People
if you
don't
do.
like me.
But are you grading on a curve? Asking for a friend.
Well, yes and no.
Oh boy. Paul, we gotta do that. People love it when we do it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I think I got that from some TV show or something, but I can't remember what it is. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
I don't know.
Oh my god. Gilly man, congratulations. Sober 150 days. Good on you, man. 5 months. All right.
Woohoo!
Nice job.
Yeah.
Wow.
One day at a time, one step at a time, one foot in front of the other.
Mm-hmm.
Now back to me saying, "Ooh, boy."
Reminds me of like we used to like go, oh god, oh crap,
Oh
like,
crap! Oh god! Oh
Oh
god!
crap.
oh god,
Oh boy, here it comes.
Gilly, yeah, yes. Proud of you, Gilly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good stuff.
Mm,
Yeah, 5 months. That's huge.
yeah. Let's see. Oh, I asked it.
Oh,
Marcus. Bless you, my friend. Thank you, Marcus, with the gift of caffeination. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate you.
I'll
Wow.
put on the super chat lights, or I guess they'll buy me the coffee lights.
Well, see what you have to do if you're going to use your lights for my super chat. You just need to go do strobe. Can you do the strobe in the background?
Oh, I disconnected the strobe.
Son of a.
Well, with the 60 frames a second, it never really lined up.
Well, I mean, hey, if I go into a little bit of it's fine. It's just me. Don't worry about me.
no.
Hmm. Sorry, strobe's not here.
Because when
I-
you
I
do that,
can
I'll
do
go.
this. Here. There's my strobe.
Anyone know the song "Stroking" by Clarence Carter? That's
Yeah,
what I think when I hear that word.
stroking.
I'll be stroking.
Stroking.
It's filthy,
Oh yeah, we like a filthy. You know it.
but I'm not a fan of you having a stroke.
John, I will say there's nothing less filthy than you being like, oh yeah, we like it filthy. Like,
I do
It
declare
sounds-
that. We like it
I do
not
declare.
clean.
I do
I
declare.
do prefer a little bit of filth in my life.
I'm having the vapors.
Talk
I'm
filthy
having
to me.
We have not yet begun to defile ourselves.
Please speak in a way that's inappropriate.
Oh God. Gilly says thanks, Ingy. Oh man. Yeah, it's the danger of drinking coffee while you're doing this because it can go down the wrong pipe. And it
Yeah,
does.
that's quite the risk you're taking there, John.
Darn
Drinking
straight it
coffee
is.
while on BF Talks.
If someone typed like !rainbow, does it make Paul's studio go crazy? We'll love that.
That would be cool.
It
That
doesn't.
would be dangerous.
That'd be dangerous. You got it. That's it. Oh, boom, and boom. Got two references in the same sentence. Go ahead. Go play dangerous for us on the other show. It's fine. You can do it. It's great. But then we don't have Callie who puts in comments in the. We could make it work. It's fine. Go ahead.
It's true. I don't have it. I don't know where it's at right now.
Do we know if she's even showing up to the whole Vid Summit thing? Because she said she's doing Vid Summit, but then she's MIA now.
I don't know. I'm kind of. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah.
I would assume Lori is
MIA.
still doing it because she's keynote, one of the keynotes.
I think so. Yeah.
Paul, how is your improv going? That's you, right?
Good. Yeah. Thanks for asking. So honestly, I was up until I was pretty burnout, honestly, and then I had a drop-in class last night. And like I don't know if you guys ever have like this like when you're like starting to fall out of love of something, but then like right when you're falling out of love of something, it like flips and it's like you fall in love with it again and you're like, why would I ever think of walking away? Like that's what last night was. Like last night was like so fantastic and fun. I was like, oh, why did I ever think about walking away from this or like stopping for a while? So I don't know.
Yeah, that breakthrough moment last night, huh?
Yeah, and it's like it just hadn't happened for a little while, so it was really, really fun. It was nice. So
Oh, I'm happy
it was
for
great.
you. That's great. Thanks for sharing.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, it was really nice. It was very fun. So
That'd be
Like I'm
cool.
contemplating. I don't know when the next time you're doing one of the drop-ins, but like I might juxtapose portion of the Portland trip and head down and see if I can.
oh yeah,
Maybe.
man, anytime
Don't
you
know.
want, that'd be fun.
That would be
Sometime- we'll
Either
figure
that
it
or
out.
we just make the LA people go crazy and then we just do it in the middle of convention talks and whatnot.
Yeah.
We had so last night 2 people came who I think they were from Denmark and their English was not great, but they had a ton of fun and they said they felt super comfortable and welcomed and I was like, that's cool. That made me happy. But it's very fun to play with people who aren't like English isn't their first language because they default to nonverbal, almost like silent film sort of stuff because they're like, I can't speak English, but I can do a lot of space work. And it was really cool to see really good space work happen. So it was fun. That was a very fun little.
When you say
Fun
space work, though, you're not inferring like they're doing mime work. They're not doing the Mars.
No, mime work. That's what I mean. Like mime work. Like, yeah, yep. That's the best mime work, Like, like I'm gonna just pulling a rope. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah. Well, because you do that like, I don't know if you know where it is, but I grew up in Marysville. Do you know where that is?
Yeah, that's like 30
like
minutes
40
north.
minutes.
That's pretty close.
Mm-hmm. So
Sarah asks,
That's
are
cool.
improv live streams a thing?
they should be.
Yes, there are. There are quite a few of them. Now, are there good ones? Less. Improv, yeah, I don't know. Improv is like you can definitely do like a live stream that's. So here's the huge problem, and I think this kind of affects a lot of industries, is that if you bring what works in a live theater to live stream, it doesn't work. Like you gotta live in the environment you're in. So I think there's like adjustments you need to make for a live stream to make it successful. And it works. It can work, but I think it takes extra effort to kind of make the what is it? The phrase the medium is the message. It doesn't, that phrase doesn't really apply. But I think you got to make sure you're living in the medium and adapting to the medium. And I don't think a lot of people do. I think they're lazy and they're like, oh, improv's good on stage, it'll work on screen. Not so much. Not necessarily. So
I feel like you can't necessarily capture the environment or the feeling of the room in a live stream, so you kind of have to create that harder than
Good point.
in person.
You're 100% right, Jamie. That's so true. Like there's an energy that you're in a live show that's really, really hard to simulate in a live stream. So, yeah.
Folks, I'm going to have to jump off. It is 87 degrees in here with all these lights on.
Oh
Marcus
my
says
God.
Paul's the medium, by the way.
I'm going
He's
to melt.
sweaty. He's sweaty, folks.
You're sweaty. You're sweaty, that Matt.
Did you try my sweaty balls?
Oh, of course.
Oh, of course.
My hot, salty, sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls.
Do you remember that from Saturday Night Live? Oh, I like them in my
That's a good
mouth.
sketch.
What a good thing to leave on.
Yeah,
I know. Got to leave on a high note. Isn't that the
that's
right
Matt-
thing to do, Paul?
that's the jerk store. He just did jerk
Oh,
store.
Jamie, you're in my freaking head. That's exactly what I was thinking. Let you leave it on a high note.
When Seinfeld comes to Netflix, count me out for 2 weeks until I'm going to watch the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Back to front. All right, peeps. I love you all. Got to go. VF Talks
Bye.
audience. Sarah, thank you for that technology tip. I owe you one big time.
Matt,
All right.
thank you for showing up. Thank you for being the co-host, the incredible co-host that you are. Go cool off because it's 105 degrees in there, and I'll talk to you later, bro.
I'll wait for your announcement to kick me off the show permanently. So,
It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
Balls.
all right.
Matt Haas, ladies and gentlemen. And now I got just a empty little thing there. There we go. We do that. We do that for a little while. And then maybe I go to a 4-panel here and see if I can get do this. And then we got the 1 there, but then you're not Matt Haas, right? So
I
do
can
this.
be. Let's change this.
All right. Well, now you're Matt Haas. So enjoy that.
Wow, this is harder than I thought.
So with great names come great responsibility.
You gotta hold up pictures to the camera as close
right.
as possible. Yeah,
I have
It's
none.
very-
Like,
that's a very Haas thing. There you go. That's classic Haas.
Wow. That's
Like he never left.
Yeah, it's like there you go. Now do the thing with the Skeletor and the He-Man stuff. Do that. Do the thing with the thing. Come on, do it.
rain check.
Damn.
I can screen share my PowerPoint for school.
Oh, there you go.
That's all I have. You guys want to talk about orthopedics and hip replacements?
Oh, that gets the audience enthralled. So yeah.
I mean, what good times but talking about your hips?
I don't know about you, but I enjoy a really good orthopedic. So
Oh yeah. They're helpful though.
Sarah says, "I gotta go and take kids all the places." And that voice has come back. Sorry.
Bye.
See you later, Sarah. Thanks for hanging out.
And Marcus
Yeah, I
reminds us that the hips don't lie.
Yes.
Thank you, Markira.
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 Thanks again, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah. How many do we? I always ask him this. And you think I would know this? I would commit this to memory. But anyone know how many channels Haas has?
12.
12. 12 channels.
That's a safe bet.
Safe
It's a
bet.
safe bet.
And then he's always growing the Haas Empire.
Mm-hmm. Has he ever said why he doesn't do it all under one channel? Is it he doesn't think those things tie together enough?
No, and I think it has something to do with the search engine of YouTube and other factors.
Yeah.
He's thought about it for a hot second, but you know, he obviously has all the different side streams. Gilly asks, "Are you a physical trainer for therapy for that?"
I go to school for occupational therapy, so this week we're learning about like joint hip replacements, fractures, stuff like that, and precautions that come and go with that. Yep. Which is a lot. I mean, I never realized how much I take my body for granted until I got into school for this programming, and we've done things like, okay, you now have a right hip replacement. Follow these precautions. Like, you can't bend your hip or flex your hip like more than 90 degrees. So like sitting down, you can't do that with the leg. Like, you can't rotate your toes inward. You can't abduct your leg too far out. Like, it's a lot, and like you follow that for like 6 weeks or so after your surgery, and then you still have to be mindful of them for the rest of your life. I mean, it just depends on, you know, your recovery and stuff. But yeah, it's like when I started doing school for this, I was like, oh my God, I need to take care of myself. Like,
Wow.
whoa. It's puts a lot of stuff into perspective.
What a cool way to be grateful. Like, you went in to learn this one thing, and then like you're walking out with all this gratitude on like the body. That's very cool.
Yeah. That a lot of stuff like that keeps me in check. Like, okay, some people will never be able to walk normally again because, you know, they don't, you know, either something bad happened to them or they just didn't take care of themselves. You know, like, if I can prevent that, the healthier I am, the healthier I can be for other people. Like, we talk about that all the time, JV. Like,
Yeah.
You know,
and it almost becomes a bit of reinforcement for us because, like, you know, we are still learning a lot. We are still going through a lot. A lot of us have come from a place which was the opposite, right? We had a very poor sense of health. And then as we work to try to improve this, the more we learn, the more we want to share. And that also is a reinforcement for what we do.
Definitely.
Gilly says, "I'm a long distance runner, so maybe I'll be seeing you one day."
All right, run all the way here.
He's going to run right to you. He's not taking a car or anything. He's going to run right to you.
Like, you're gonna need some therapy services after running for that long, Forrest.
Marilyn says, "Don't put all your eggs in one basket. That includes YouTube."
Oh, all right.
What was that in reference to? Were we talking about something that was
Matt's channel?
Matt's channels, yeah.
Oh, got it. Thank you.
Gilly says, "Or it has the opposite effect and I get super strong hips. I don't know."
I mean, a lot of people feel happier and healthier after, you know, the pain's gone and they can move. I used to have a teacher in 7th grade. She was my science teacher, and she's like, I have 2 hip replacements, 1 shoulder, and I'm going to have my other shoulder replaced. I will be a bionic woman. She used to say that all the time.
Did that conclude with her saying, "I'm 50 years old. I could dance.
Oh, wow.
I can kick. I'm 50.
50.
50 years old. I can stretch. I can kick. I could stretch. I'm 50. 50 years old.
I can do it. No, I want to do it.
I want to do it. Stuart. I want to do it.
Me and one of my friends were just doing the the other day. I used to do that all the time, and she was like,
Oh.
Yes, let's bring it back.
Which actually is a derivative of, you know, the Peter Griffin knee agony. Did anyone know?
Oh yeah.
It's funny for like a minute. And you're like, okay.
You know, and McFarlane likes to have that go for at least 90 seconds, and it drives us crazy after the first minute 5.
Like that in the Conway Twitty bits.
Right.
Ladies and gentlemen, Conway Twitty. Then you're
Conway
like,
Twitty.
ugh.
See, the whole A-Team thing, right? He was, you know, he played Hannibal, or was Hannibal? That character, and he falls out of the van and he's in pain for 1:15, and he's
Yes. That's how you
easier to
should
do that
start your
impression
next
like 2 years ago.
stream. That's how you should start your next stream, JB, with the 1920s voice mannerisms, and then something happens.
Tonight we're going to talk about touch therapy.
I've done tripped and hurt myself. I can't even do it. I can't even.
Oh man, one of the really strange things about me is like I get into a voice and I can't let it go, and I just hold on to it, and hold on to it to the point where it may make some people around me go crazy.
I don't mind it.
Oh, cool.
My coworker and I, we have like we're weird together like that, and he tries to just get on my nerves. So whatever he does, I just do it also. So we'll just be like, we'll just start talking in random things or voices, and yeah, he's like, "Why? It's annoying me how much I can't annoy you."
He's trying to break you. He can't break
He's trying
you.
to break you, exactly.
Because our latest thing was like, "Oh, I do declare that the customers outside for their parcels, they need their groceries.
The
And
parcels.
they have called, and they wish to have what is theirs brought to their car."
Otherwise, they'd be going to the Piggly Wiggly.
Yes. They will not come back if we don't give them their stuff.
Miss Daisy would not be pleased by that at all.
What else? We make pterodactyl noises. Like, most people just stare at us like, what the fuck?
If it ends up turning into a Country Time Lemonade commercial, I think we've really... Either that or Pepperidge Farm, right? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Especially the Milano cookies.
Milano.
Favorite Pepperidge Farm cookie, and go.
I can't eat them.
Okay, so Jamie's a no-go. Ashley?
Milanos, but the double dark chocolate Milanos.
Double dark chocolate Milanos. And Paul?
I think just like chocolate chip, simple.
Oh, yeah.
Chocolate
Oh,
chip.
we could talk favorite cookie. Doesn't have to be Pepperidge Farm.
Okay,
We
let's
could
expand
go
this. Let's expand this.
We could do it.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
explore.
Manufacturer and cookie, and go.
Nabisco now has gluten-free Oreos. Thank you so much.
Nabisco.
Chocolate chip cookie.
Gilly says mint double dark orange combo.
Wait, mint and orange?
Mm-hmm.
Or what?
What?
Y'all ever had Moxie?
Go back to the 50s voice, aren't we?
No, I'm not talking about do you have Moxie. I'm saying, have you had the soda that is called Moxie?
I've had the Moxie before.
It's filthy.
I've never had Moxie. Is
Don't
it
do
bad?
it.
Is it good? Oh,
It's
it's
like
bad.
drinking
Got it.
mouthwash. I don't know why that brought me to the cookies of Gilly's Choice brought me to that, but it did.
And then Gilly's reminding us that he used to be a fat guy, too.
Nice.
I wasn't fat, I was big boned. Come on, you know that. It's the old Cartman line.
I'm Big Bone.
I'm Big Bang. Skiing guys.
Excuse you guys, I'm going home.
You know, an animal cookie like the pink
Mm.
and white ones.
Frosted?
Very
Ah,
nostalgic. Very, All the frosted ones, makes you feel good eating those. Yeah,
I like
those are
an
good.
iced oatmeal cookie.
Iced oatmeal's nice.
I just really like cookies.
Lace cookie, lattice cookie, like the very thin Italian cookies. I love that. Ashley, your turn.
The peanut butter ones, the Girl Scouts sell. Those are good too.
Does he does?
Which peanut butter
I
ones?
feel like they used to be better.
Yeah, good point.
There's 2 different peanut butter cookies.
Or the chocolate covered ones.
The one where there's like the chocolate covered one, there was like a little pool, a little tiny waiting pool of peanut butter on the top. That's
Yeah,
how
them-
that's
Pool.
them
Tag-alongs.
The pool.
That's
So
what
much
those are called. Tag-alongs.
Go tag along with
Tag-alongs.
over the pool. Yeah.
Former Girl Scout. I know exactly what the cookies are.
She's got
I
to.
call them peanut butter pools. I'll take 1 package of peanut butter pools,
pool.
please.
Ashley, I say this on behalf of everybody. Thank you for your service.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Because of the Girl Scouts, I lost my wallet.
Oh,
It's
wow.
It wasn't their fault, but
You were mugged.
I was like, yeah, I'd like 2.
You were mugged by the Girl Scouts.
Thin
Yeah, I'm
mints.
like, I'd like 2
They're a
packages.
vicious
of
breed.
cookies. And they're like, I want your whole wallet. I was like, no, like, I just want 2 packages of cookie. And they said, I heard you said you were giving us your whole wallet. And I was like, okay. Yeah. No, I went to Walmart and I was so excited that they were selling Girl Scout cookies outside. And then when I bought the cookies, I walked around Walmart and decided I have these cookies, I don't need anything in Walmart, and I left. And then I went somewhere else and was like, wait, where's my wallet? And then I couldn't find it. So I went back and I lost my wallet.
That sucks.
Gilly says, "Hey Paul, that's a great improv sketch. Mugged by Girl Scouts."
Only it wasn't improv. And I was actually mugged.
And I don't think we're improving anything, Gilly.
It's like, have any of you seen Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
There's an episode where they do like they're trying to do like a play or whatever at the restaurant to make money. If you buy a ticket, you get a meal and stuff. And then one guy, he comes in and robs the restaurant, but everyone thinks it's part of the gag. It's not. So, yeah.
You know, it's like a murder mystery party when the actual murder takes place.
Yes.
I like Bob's Burgers. I haven't seen that one. That's cool.
That's good. Sorry to give it away, but...
No, spoiler alert. Don't worry about it. It's gone.
And everybody dies.
That's right. That's good.
Yes.
So you got the first applause of the night.
I've been soundboarded. It's been
Yeah, you
my
have
dream.
been.
And I'd like to thank all of you for making this possible for me.
That's the band. That's the band playing you off.
They're like, get out.
There it is.
Do you have a sad trumpet?
Do I?
Now you do.
Here's
Now
my
you do.
voice of Rex.
Yeah.
Sad trumpet.
Hello, my name is Rex the T-Rex, and I love to course. You know I love it. I love it.
Okay.
It kills me every time you play that. You know I love it.
No, I love it.
You.
That's right.
Classic sad trombone sound.
Yeah, that's,
Are you looking it up? Classic.
classic sad trombone, and you get this. There you go.
I want to hear what's not classic though. Like.
Like I don't
The
have a
classic.
I don't have a large soundboard over here. It's not. I don't have a
We'll find
lot
you.
of
We'll find you. We'll find you a
Yeah.
sad trump.
like, and I also want to have the losing horns in there, but then I'm afraid Fremantle's going to put a strike up against us.
I'm gonna look. I feel like I got a sad trombone
Okay.
somewhere. I'll search. I'll search for you.
Thank you.
There you go.
We're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna make it happen, Jamie, because we aim to please here on the VF Talks.
Very well. Much obliged.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna send it to you. I'll send you the file, Jamie.
Oh, that sounds hot.
Yeah.
Send me your
this'll do
sad
it for you.
trombone.
Let me bring up a browser, and hopefully I won't have the LSP problems that they had before.
You having a hard time getting in the mood, JV? I just sent you a file that'll get the job done.
Oh baby, oh baby. Did you send it to Facebook?
It's gonna give you that full trumpet release.
Oh,
Yeah, I sent
oh my,
it to Messenger.
oh my.
Oh.
Did that play or no?
Very
Very
quietly.
faint.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
Turn it up.
let me turn it up and
Turn
everything.
up that sadness.
Turn up the sadness. Okay, here we go. Maybe this would work a bit.
Still very faint.
Very faint.
Just
No, it's a very faint.
whisper.
It's
A whisper of tragedy.
Careless whisper of
It's a
this
very very
sad
faint.
trombone.
Yeah.
So now they need to do the Careless Whisper song in all sad trombone tones.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da. I forgot how to. All right, hang on. Maybe if I see, I should know the answer to this. Just discuss amongst yourselves. I gotta figure this out. Hold on.
What are you trying to do? Figure out how to like tie the sound
To download it. To download it off your off Messenger.
Oh, I think you can right click it.
If I right click it, I save as. It saves as what? No, it saves as an
that's gonna-
HTML, so that's not gonna do it.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
Mm-hmm. We could do this for days. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
For days.
Okay.
I can email it to you.
Yeah,
I'll email it to you
email
later.
it to me. Yeah, That's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have it for the 2022 episode. It'd be great.
2022? That's wait a year?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I joke. I kid. I
I'm
kid.
gonna I'm gonna make one of those things you make for countdown for Christmas, but for like the rings
Mm,
on a tree.
mm.
But 365 of them for that, and it'll just be a trombone, and I'll take one off every day.
Oh, like one of those like where you open it up and there's a
Like an advent calendar,
little
but like
key-
longer.
Advent. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For every day of the year till I get till the show happens. I get real committed.
That's right. And then maybe it's one of those advent calendars that if you open the door, there's a nice little surprise behind each of the doors of the advent calendar.
That'd be a great idea.
Wow, I love
365, a whole year advent calendar. That's
Mhm.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That would be thick.
What would be behind the doors of your 365-day advent calendar? Let us know in the comments.
What's behind day number 1?
Oh, New Year's Day. So it's probably got to be like Prosecco or something.
No.
Or a shrimp.
What if
Or
it's like an
Slim Jim.
advent calendar? Or what was it? What'd you say, Jamie?
I said or a Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. There you go.
What if it's one that like helps you get over fears? And like when you open it up, there's different things you're fearful of, but you don't know what it's going to be. So it's like a
drowning
little picture of a
alive,
spider.
buried alive, snakes. Ow.
Snakes on a plane.
Yeah, buried alive. Some dirt. Some dirt is behind the door. So when you open it, a little dirt
shoots at
falls
you.
out. And you're
Don't
scared of the-
inhale. Oh, we can market this.
Yeah.
This could be.
we
We'll
got a
get
thing. It's a
Sarah-
thing.
We'll get Sarah to design it. She
Mhm.
makes calendars. This is a team thing.
Steal.
Behind one of them is just nothing, so you can like get used to just loneliness. So you're just like got to deal with loneliness.
Paul, that's the
afraid
one
of-
with the void. That's the void
Yeah.
day.
Mm.
The
Mm.
void day.
Void day.
Void day.
Void day.
Void day. Nice.
Noise.
And Ashley, you work with a ton of clients, so like you can help us out. Like, what are things that no client confidentiality, of course, but like you can let us know like what people are terrified of, so we can like really flesh this thing out for every day.
This is good.
People are terrified of everything. That's
Great.
yes.
Good.
That's
Good.
great is when
Great.
they're like terrified
Fantastic.
of love. I'm like, great. How are we gonna break through that one?
Yeah, we're
Terrified of
marketing on your
possibly
fears.
being-
With a hammer.
Yeah.
Fear of love, fear of voids, fear of everything.
Fear of economic insecurities.
Fear of Welch's
That's
grape
common.
juice.
Fear of what?
Fear of Welch's grape juice. Fear of Thin Mints.
Oh, but why? I want to know why.
I don't
why-
freaking know.
That intrigues me.
I
Yeah,
enjoy.
there's like that's.
I enjoy the grape juice. I enjoy the Thin
I want to know
Mints.
that. I want to know that Welch's origin story.
That's right.
I mean, I
It's
can
like-
understand the Quaker Oats guy, but Welch's.
Still trying to get over the double dark orange combo mint.
I know. I want the chocolate orange that you smash, but I don't know about mint and orange.
Mm.
That sounds like a travesty. Why did I do the
Wow.
voice again?
Oh,
Which one was
Wow.
that? Was that mint julep voice or was that 1930s Dust Bowl voice?
Kind of
Couldn't
both.
tell which one that was.
Gilly says how much of fear is psychological and how much physical mechanism.
Depends what
I
you're
think it's-
afraid of,
yeah.
right? So like somebody who's afraid of love, that is purely psychological and related to some sort of trauma. But there's natural fears, like the fear of like falling, like so like being at great heights and the fear of falling. That's so you don't die.
What about falling in
Or-
love?
Falling in love with improv again.
Mm.
Mm.
Or like you could still be afraid of love enough that it also physiologically affects you.
Well, yeah, you can have a physiological response to it, to
Hmm.
any anxiety, really.
Hmm.
But it's not innate in us, so it's not like a genetic predisposition to be afraid of love, but there is a genetic predisposition to be afraid of heights or to be afraid of snakes.
On the
Or
plane.
Oh, really?
insects. Yes, because we learned very early on that, there are poisonous snakes and that can kill you, and there are insects that can kill you. So,
That makes sense, actually.
yeah.
Like a nature versus nurture
Yep.
type of.
So if you're scared of heights, is it just like the wiring in your brain got tweaked in a way where it's like any height is terrifying instead of like certain heights that should be terrifying? Like 30,000 feet should be terrifying, but 10 feet, somehow the wiring in your brain, that also is terrifying. Like, is it just like a,
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Yeah.
it's just that gene expressing itself in that manner.
interesting.
What about fear of the movie In the Heights?
Why would one be afraid of In the Heights?
You don't know.
I don't
You
know.
don't know me.
All this empowerment is terrifying.
I don't want to do anything with my life. Don't encourage me.
Gilly says monsters in the closet 10,000 years ago were large predators in the dark and it's still wired in.
You're exactly right. That's why kids have a fear of like monsters in the closet or monsters under the bed. Why we sometimes, especially when we're alone,
Mm.
sense like something's there, but there's nothing there.
Or like being alone after watching a scary movie is the worst.
Mm.
Especially The Ring.
Uh,
There
7
should be
days
like
now.
a Discord. There should be like a Discord group set up for each scary movie, where it's like after you watch that, you can go there and hang out with other people, so you can like at least be around other people.
You would say a Discord, but maybe a Notion would be really good for that too.
Notion could work. Notion.
Page and Cat.
Paging cat.
Any big plans for your Friday night?
I'm going to a baseball game, a AAA baseball game. Yeah,
nice.
which should be fun, and watch some fireworks. They do fireworks every Friday night, so I think we're less interested in the game, more interested in the fireworks. So, and then tomorrow night I'm going to go see Kyle Kinney.
Oh, love him.
Yeah, and he's coming through, and it'll be interesting. I've never been to a stand-up show where you got to like mask up the whole time, so you got to show vaccine proof to get in, and then you gotta sit there the whole show in a mask. So it'll be interesting. Never done that, but I'm excited to go see him. He's great. I love him.
That's what the summit's going to be. We're going to be in masks the entire time, and they're going to give us rapid tests before we, do anything.
Wow, that's crazy.
Are they rapid testing?
Mm-hmm. That's what it says up on their site.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, all right.
So, my poor nose.
Yikes.
Mm.
I think the rapid test, they don't go all the way up in there though.
Well, you have to pay extra for that.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jamie. A few weeks ago, like 4 weeks ago, I thought I had it, so I went in to get the rapid test. They don't. Yeah, they're not going all the way in. But yeah,
But if you pay them extra, they can.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I get you.
Mm-hmm.
He's still being
Here.
filthy.
Of course.
We're trying to have a serious conversation, JV.
And here's JV trying to ruin it with some sort of innuendo. What the hell's wrong with you, JV? Jeez.
Yeah, filthy.
You filthy animal.
Your words would not pass a white glove test. They're just filthy.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, I'll be honest, JV. I was impressed. You didn't make any joke when people were talking about monsters in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm impressed you kept it clean.
Yep.
You didn't say anything about being terrified of a monster.
Yeah, that's right.
We
Yeah,
all
sort of-
got monsters in our closet.
sort of.
God, monsters. All the guys are terrified. They're like, I can't compare to that.
I got nothing.
Did you hear her talk about her monster? Like, what?
There's no way I could be that.
Unrealistic.
She is so
Totally out of my league.
Why?
Oh, God. This has been
That's funny.
I needed a laugh like this. Thanks, guys.
Jamie, I'm so glad you jumped on tonight. This is great.
Yeah, this was fun.
I mean, if you want to be a co-host, let us know. We'll add you to the list. We got a list of like 97 co-hosts here. It's great.
So, say I want to be a co-host. What are my roles?
You gotta bring up comments every now and then. You gotta keep it lively. Sometimes you get mod rights over there, so you could you could boost it, you could kick out all the trolls and stuff.
Yeah,
You,
I feel like I'm always talking too much.
I don't think you talk enough, if you ask me. That's
this
my
guy-
2 cents.
this guy
My
over
2
here.
cents over here. You know what I'm saying, Jamie? That's what I'm telling you.
Hey, Fogo de Chao.
Hey, that's right. There you go. You know the show and everything. You talk about Fogo, you talk about Costco. Boom, you're in. You're in. This is fantastic.
Magic words. Immediately go to the top. Costco.
Talks
Okay.
about the
It doesn't-
Fogo
it
and the
doesn't
cuts of
take
meat and
much-
everything.
If you don't foe, now you go.
Darn straight. Paul, there's got to be a Fogo by the convention. We got to do this. We got to do this. Got to have a
Yeah,
convention
there's gotta
dinner.
be something.
Yeah, come on.
It's LA. There's gonna be something down there.
Yeah, there's got to be at least 9 Fogos
Can't be
right
like one coffee shop or something.
Oh, screw the coffee. We want meat. We want all the meat. Lots of meat.
And then we want to go to dinner.
That's right. That's right.
I was gonna wait for it. Where's the joke?
Wait for it. Wait for it. Boom. There you go. Boom.
Coming in hot with that one.
All right, guys. I have to get going. I'm supposed to
Okay.
actually leave 15 minutes.
Oh,
ago.
they're telling us Ashley has to go. Ashley,
have to
thank you
go.
for joining us on the show. It's great to see you on the program once again. Have a
Thanks for
great
hanging out,
evening.
Ashley.
Yeah, good to see you.
Good night.
Good to talk with
See
you.
you guys.
Take care of yourself.
See you later.
And then there were 3.
You guys want to call it a night?
Oh, we
Yeah.
can.
Oh, Matt Haas
But now you
taco.
Matt Haas again. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm Matt
Crazy.
Haas's taco. Oh, that's weird. All right, yeah, I would be content to probably go also.
Yeah, we might as well do that. Now I got random things here and like what the heck?
Ooh.
What the
There we
heck's
go.
going on here? And then I got this, and then I get the boom, and then I get, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. And
There
I'll
we
just
go.
bring in a random so we can have bigger picture of the 4 of us. Paul, Jamie,
Yes.
Matt, and Ashley, and all of you. You're fantastic tonight, and I love working with all of you. You're phenomenal. You're phenomenal. And you talked about Fogo, Jamie, so you saved the show. You absolutely did.
It's true.
It was an honor. It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
And Jamie, even though I will be on, as they say, the left coast next week, there will be a VF talk. So if you have any free plans at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific, let me know.
Okay, I will be settling into my new apartment that day. Actually,
Awesome.
Congratulations, Mazel.
maybe I need to wind down with some VF talks.
That would be phenomenal.
Very cool.
Paul, Jamie, Matt, Ashley, all of you, thank you. I'm gonna go back to solo. I'm gonna put a giant bow on this, and we got a show.
All right.
Okay.
See you guys later.
Talk to you guys later.
Good night.
Bye.
Baby.
And there we go. And go back to Maine over here and all that stuff. You know, I remember when we were having debates about, oh, you can't have 5 people on Ecamm, you can't have 5 people on Ecamm, and now I like it with 5 people on Ecamm. It's phenomenal. I love my co-hosts. I love this show, and I love all of you, and it really is. As I said before, and I'm not kidding. It's the best part of the week. I enjoy doing VF talks, and I enjoy having these fun, irreverent conversations with all of you. So that said, let's talk about what's next week. Next week, we have an interview on Tuesday night with a touch therapist who is a dear friend of mine. Known her for a good long time. She has a very interesting perspective on self-care. Looking forward to that conversation live Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Thursday night, it's going to be pre-recorded, but I have an interview with a personal trainer and musician. So if you have any questions that you want to ask a personal trainer musician, let me know at theventureforward.com. I'm just John. If I talk straight, it would be great. John at theventureforward.com or theventureforward@gmail.com is actually the email address. That one was in BookJet. I'll bring it up. Here we go. It's not even the right graphic. See, that's how off I am. theventureforward@gmail.com is the email address. So if you have any questions for our guest, let me know. Personal training and her music, let us know. So it should be a really great conversation. And then we'll be doing another VF Talks next Friday at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. So Tuesday conversation, Thursday conversation, Friday VF Talks. Should be a fun week all together. And again, thank you for your support after last night's episode. It was a tough one. It was a tough one. I still get tongue-tied thinking about yesterday, but thank you for all your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your care. I love all of you, and I care about all of you too. So that said, I'm going to say the same thing I say at the end of every Venture Forward VF Talks. Stay safe, stay sane, stay strong, stay sober. You're worth it. Have a great night, and I'll see you on Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Have a great weekend.
Heading to Vegas in my blue stripe car. She's riding shotgun and she looks like a star. Yeah, she's got the style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She says she likes it better when we go off-road. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. Gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got a ticket to my heart. The sky is blue, I got the sun in my eyes. It can't get better than when she makes that smile. Yeah, she's got that style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She's turning up the volume on the radio. Yeah. I'm gonna make it worth your while. I'm gonna make it worth your time. I'm gonna make it worth your while. When she's with me, we're like superstars. Windows roll down, radio on. I think we could go far. We don't need money. We can skip that part. All I want is her to be with me. She's got a ticket to my heart. Ticket to my heart. 1, 2, 3.